Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be the first video in a playlist on my channel where I'm going to be teaching you guys lightsaber spins and maybe some combos that you want to know for yourself or some combos that I enjoy. But in this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys the very first spin that you should know when you're just getting into lightsaber spinning. It is going to be called the basic spin. Now the basic spin, anyone can pick it up. These first few videos on the playlist should be relatively easy to pick up, so you should learn it honestly all within a day, in my opinion. Honestly, you could all learn it in an hour. It's so simple and easy. All you got to do is just get used to doing it faster and more cleaner, and you'll look like a Jedi or Sith in no time. But without further ado, let's get to the tutorial. So the basic spin, like I said, is a very simple move. You should be able to pick it up really quickly. It's pretty much just kind of two moves put together, and I'll break it down super easily for you guys to pick up and learn. But first, of course, you're going to need a stick or a lightsaber or a broomstick, anything that you can like spin with. You can use that. Just make sure it's long enough, at like a good length. A general rule is if the blade length is half of your wingspan. Unfortunately, my wingspan is longer than my height, so I actually have to use a shorter blade to complement my height. I'm 5'7", so I'm gonna have to use a 32-inch blade. My wingspan is 6 foot, so I cannot use a 36-inch blade, which is what normally half my wingspan would be. But yeah, get yourself a stick, get yourself a lightsaber, and let's begin. Okay, so what I'm gonna have you do is stand with the lightsaber in front of you, whether it be off to the side just a tiny bit like this, or even a bit further out like this. It doesn't really matter, roughly. So off to the side, it'd be kind of this far away from like your shoulder, and then again, this is like in front of you, but a little bit off to the side. So when I use the term forward, you're gonna spin it just directly in front of you if you're holding it like this. If you're holding it off to the side like this, when I say forward, you're just gonna spin it in that like weird 45-degree angle that you have your lightsaber at. So remember, forward is this way or this way, whichever way you choose. I'm gonna show both ways, but first I'm gonna start with in front of you, and I'll switch to this, and I'll just kind of go back and forth. So you're gonna hold your lightsaber or stick in front of you like this, and then you're going to point it forward. So it would just be like this. You're just pointing it forward, roughly at a 45-degree angle. Same with this. You're gonna point it 45 degrees. It'll kind of look like I'm pointing away if I'm doing it sideways. So you're going to stand here, point it forward. Once you kind of feel your wrist kind of resist that motion, you're going to loosen your grip. So when you loosen your grip, what you're going to do is keep your top two fingers, which are your thumb and your index finger, keep it on the lightsaber and let go with these three fingers that I'm showing right here. Right? So you're going to point it, and then with your top two fingers, keep a hold of your grip, but let go of the three fingers. So like this. And then you're going to also loosen your grip with your top two fingers as well. But you're not going to let go of the lightsaber whatsoever. You're just kind of loosening your grip on it, just don't let go of it. And then as you see, when you loosen your top two fingers and let go of your bottom three fingers, the lightsaber is going to kind of droop. It's going to kind of do this motion, right? And you're just going to let it fall. So if you do it off to the side a little bit, you're going to point it, let go of your bottom three fingers, loosen your top two, it's just going to drop. Okay? The next step, once you let it kind of drop, you want to carry that momentum when it's down here. So like at the very bottom, you're going to kind of re-tighten your top two fingers and then also re-grip with the bottom three fingers, and it should just come in a complete circle. So you're going to point it, you're going to, again, let go of your bottom three fingers, loosen your top two fingers, let it drop, and then you want to time it to like retighten your top two fingers so it just comes back up in a circle. Again, this angle, with a point, you're going to let go of your bottom three fingers, loosen your top two fingers, it's going to drop, retighten your grip with the top two fingers, re-grab with the bottom three fingers, and it should come up in a complete circle. So that is the basic spin. There's not much to it. If you do struggle with it, again, I imagine you're going to struggle with probably the momentum at the bottom, but this move is relatively easy to pick up. You just have to get used to just that momentum and retighten your grip at that right time when it's at the bottom. This move is super easy to pick up. Almost anyone can pick it up with any type of like stick or fighting like object, I don't know. Some things that you really want to do though is that when it comes to lightsaber spinning, doing the basic spin is honestly a good workout for your wrist and a little bit of your forearm in a way, because after some time you can experience some fatigue in your wrist and your forearm. That is because your muscles are not used to that type of motion, especially that repetitive motion if you're just going to be doing this a lot. So doing the basic spin is a good warm-up before you do any type of advanced lightsaber spinning or just any lightsaber spinning in general. It is a super good drill to kind of just drill this, where you just do the basic spin. You can start slow and do it like at this speed, and then if you want to like speed it up gradually, you can, or if you want to go as fast as you can, that is okay too. It's a good workout and it's a good kind of warm-up for lightsaber spinning. But that is going to be all for this video. In the next video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do the reverse basic spin. If you can already tell in the name, it's going to be very similar to what I just taught you guys. But if you don't know what it is, stay tuned to the next video and I will teach you guys. But that is all for this video. Stay tuned for part 2 and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.